y'all? Welcome to my cooking show, the World Cooking Show. Um, thank you to Dr. Miami. We're at his house, and we got my co-host Pull Up VIP, Mr. Pull Up, and yeah.
Welcome, Vicky, to my house. Everybody, it's Dr. Miami. I have a special treat for you. When you told me that you had a cooking show, and you asked me if I cook, well, I told you the truth, I don't cook. I really can't cook much except maybe boiling water and some eggs or something. But I have an amazing wife for the last, how long have you been married, honey? 29 years? 29 years.
Congratulations.
My amazing, beautiful wife, Ava, she cooks, and she cooks something extra special. Can I come around can I be with her over there? This is my amazing, beautiful, perfect wife, Ava.
Period.
Mother of my 5 children.
Family
Love of
goals.
my life.
Amen.
My reason for being. She makes the most amazing challah. For those of you who don't know what challah is, go ahead and Google it now. It's a Jewish bread that we make every Friday for Shabbat, for Sabbath. And it's not just food, it also has religious significance, and there's a very specific ritual way that it's made. Every family has a little bit of a different recipe, but hers is the best. So
Amen.
she's gonna teach Vicky how to make it. Since I'm
gonna try.
Yeah, and I'm useless in the kitchen, so I'll step back and just let my wife lead the show, okay?
Pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless.
Are you gonna do some surgery talk?
Yeah, I gotta go make the,
This
I
is
got
BBL.
the other buns.
You gotta do some BBLs.
I
Let's
gotta
go.
do some BPLs. All right, take care, honey.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
God bless. Shalom.
Shalom.
Welcome to my home.
And thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
So basically every Thursday night I make my dough, and then Friday morning I braid it, and I have it ready for our Sabbath. We have a Sabbath meal Friday night and Saturday afternoon. So this is what I do Thursday night. So basically there's really 3 parts to the process of making challah. The first thing is you have to proof the yeast. So this is the
How do
yeast
you
that I
say
use.
it?
Kala.
Challah.
Challah?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for Americans because they don't have that sound in the alphabet. But in Hebrew, it's challah.
Challah.
Right, but you can say challah. Challah is good too.
Challah.
Kala.
Challah. Anyway, so this is yeast. Buy in the supermarket, 3 packs, and I usually make a 5-pound bag of challah, which usually leads me to about 4 large loaves, because I use 2 Friday night and 2 during the day on Saturday. But you can shape it however you want. You can make smaller loaves, you can make rolls. So you need to use a 5-pound bag in order to make the blessing. No, I'll show you what that's like once we finish making the dough. So on Thursday night, I'll take a packet like this, and I'll put it in one of these big bowls, and maybe you want to show them.
This is what
What it
you
looks like.
This is what you made yesterday.
No, I actually made this morning. When I had the dough made yesterday, but usually on Thursday night, this is what I'll do. I'll take a packet like this, I'll put it inside the bowl, and then I'll add 4 cups of hot water, like warm hot water, and a tablespoon of sugar.
Okay.
And then I put it inside this bowl, and I let it sit for like 20, 25 minutes, and then it usually looks like this.
Nice.
Like kind of grows a little bit.
Period.
Then I take a 5-pound bag of sugar, of flour. I sift it to make sure there's no bugs or anything, not good in the flour. And it also makes the flour a little bit finer. So, and then I sift it and I put it in another bowl. And then I take out like a few handfuls just so that I can use like when I'm braiding, because you need a little bit of flour so that the dough's not too sticky.
Yeah.
So I wait 20 minutes, I sift my flour, and then I come back. So the first thing I do is I take 5 eggs,
Okay.
and I crack them in a glass dish. Jews always check to make sure there's no blood spots inside the egg, because blood spot means it's not kosher. So we crack them, we look underneath, make sure there's no blood.
Yeah.
Usually do it one at a time, but I just wanted to make it, And I do everything with my hands. I'm a very old school kind of a person, so I could definitely use a beater for this, but I use my hands.
Wow, that's lit.
And then I just put it inside the yeast.
Period.
Okay. Next thing I do is I put in about 1.25 cups of sugar. Then I put in
bread about to be busting.
Yep. You hear it. You can hear it bubbling.
Yeah.
I put in about like 2 squirts of.
So it's a
Honey.
sweet bread?
It's sweet, yeah.
Wow.
But I put on top of it, I put everything bagel topping, so it's sweet and
Oh,
salty together.
wow.
Yeah, it's really good.
Dr. Miami's blessed
Yes.
to have you.
I'm blessed to have them as well. Thank God. So then after we do the sugar and the honey, I put in salt. So I put 3 tablespoons of salt. Try to make them like heaping tablespoons, because to offset the sweetness. So 3 tablespoons of salt.
Did you already put this inside here or no?
I had done that originally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we put this with 4 cups of water and a tablespoon of sugar, and
Is
then
it just one of them or you
no,
use
all
them?
3.
Oh, you use all 3, okay.
Because I'm using a 5-pound bag of sugar.
Okay.
So I did that, let it grow.
What's this do? It helps it grow?
It's
Yes,
yeast.
it's yeast. Yeast makes it rise.
You learn about yeast in school?
I never knew about it.
Yeah, yeast
I'm
makes
new to
things-
this.
Yeast makes things rise. So
My mom's a baker.
okay, that's fine. Okay, so we use the eggs. We use the sugar. We use the salt, and we use the honey. So now we have the flour, and we're gonna measure up a cup. I use avocado oil, but you can use canola oil or whatever kind of oil that you like. Vegetable oil, but I like avocado oil because I think it's the healthiest.
It's healthier than olive oil?
Well, olive oil has a flavor to it, so it's,
It does.
yeah. So I like. This doesn't have any flavor.
Uh-huh.
Some people do use olive oil in their bread, but I kind of don't like the flavor in it. So
Yeah.
I use avocado oil because it doesn't really have taste. So
How
again,
much of the oil did you put there?
I put a cup of oil.
A cup, okay.
A cup of oil. You can use less or more depending on. You'll see if the dough is. Like every time you make it, it's something new. Because I'm eyeballing a lot of things. So if I feel that it's dry, then I'll put a little more oil. If I feel that it's wet, I'll put a little more flour.
Yeah.
So like you have to work with it. So like I said, I am very much into my hands, so I'm going to mix this all up.
Period.
Feels
It does like that.
good.
I tried to bake one time, but it didn't work out.
Okay, well maybe this time it will.
I accidentally added like
Yeah, baking you
Too
can't
much.
make mistakes.
baking soda.
Oh
It took me to
yeah.
add like 1 teaspoon. I think I added a tablespoon.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna say you almost burnt the house down.
Anyway, so I mixed this whole thing up, this wet mixture, and then I poured into the flour. Make sure you get everything. Then I pour in the oil. And now we have our mixture for our dough. So it's a bit messy. And I want to clear everything out of the way.
You want me to help you mix
You
it?
can if you want to. Go ahead, go for it. Go inside.
Oh, it does feel good.
I know. Squishy. Yeah, you can use a bread machine. A lot of my friends use bread machines. A lot of people use, more sophisticated methods than your hand. But this is something that I've done for 20 years. So it doesn't bother me at all to get dirty. So it's all good.
Period. You make it with love.
That's true, I do. My kids love it. They come home from school and the house smells like Shabbos because there's bread baking in the oven. It's a very special thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids are blessed.
Thank God they are.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. So once you see that it starts forming a bit of a dough, what I like to do is I like to take the whole thing out and work it on the counter. So I'm going to just do that right now. Yes, it's very sticky. So I just put it out like that. See? And then I just kind of work it. It's
Can
a
I help
work.
you?
Yes, of course you can help me. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to form a dough. So I'm going to grab all the flour and all the different ingredients and we're going to make the dough. And just keep kneading it until it becomes something solid. And you'll see, like, you're feeling it like it's a little bit wet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'll take a little bit more flour. And I'll add a little more flour in here so that we can make it form a little bit better. We're not sophisticated here at all. You see turn into a real dough. Okay. Okay. You want to do a little bit of it? Or what I'm gonna just do the, like, yeah, exactly. You want to just get into it so it forms a dough. Have you ever made bread before?
No, never.
Oh, wow. So it's the first time. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah, it does. Am I doing it right?
You are. Right. What we're trying to do is also just trying to form it into like a ball.
Okay.
So you want to try and like get it.
So it's kind of a workout too.
It is a bit of a workout. I'm pulling more flour because it still feels a bit wet. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. It is. It's a bit of a workout, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I see. You didn't realize we're gonna get so dirty here.
That's okay.
Okay. So we have our dough. See, all those ingredients turn into a dough.
Can I eat this?
Well, it's raw, so I don't know. It says raw egg in it.
Okay.
I don't know how healthy it is, but
That's not kosher?
no, it is kosher. All the ingredients are
Try it,
kosher.
try it.
I'm just playing. I'm just
All the ingredients are kosher. I just I don't think that it would taste very good. It would taste better once it's baked. Okay, so this is the kind of dough that you want it to look like. You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
So now we have a dough.
You're a professional.
I don't know about that, but okay. So what I usually do is I'll make my dough. I'll put it back inside the bowl that I started everything with, and then I'll cover it with a towel, and then I'll put it on the counter and I'll let it sit for hours and hours until it grows, and you won't believe how big it gets.
Hours and hours?
Yeah, I usually do it Thursday night and Friday morning night.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, some people put it in their fridge. I just leave it on the counter.
Pretty.
It really it doesn't go bad. So. wash my hands. Okay. So I take a towel, I put it over here, and then I would let it sit for a while. And once you let it sit for a while, it looks like this.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
See how it grew?
Oh, shoot.
It gets much
The
much
yeast.
bigger. Yes, the yeast makes it grow.
Wow.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Ava.
Don't play with Mrs. Ava.
All right. Well, so we have 3 parts, right? So we did the yeast part, and then we did the dough part, and now we're going to do the braiding part. So, but like I said, it's a religious thing. So,
What's your last name? Miss
Salthour.
Mrs. Salthour.
Salthour, yeah. So it's a religious thing. So before we make the bread into loaves, we remember that everything comes from God,
Yes.
and that, you know, we don't have anything without Him.
Amen.
And in the time of the temple, we used to give a portion of whatever we had to the priests in the temple and whoever needed it, really.
Wow,
So,
that's lit.
yeah. So what we do now in memory of that, it's called a mitzvah, which is like a commandment
Bar
from God.
mitzvah.
Right, like a bar mitzvah, exactly. A boy who turns 13 has to do mitzvahs. So we take a piece of the challah and we put it in the oven to burn in memory of that piece that you're supposed to take out. So really taking the piece is like, that's what's called challah. It's taking a piece of challah.
Okay, okay.
So that's what I'm going to do right now.
Amen.
So I usually double wrap it, and I have a blessing that I has my son's picture on it that he made when he was old. Now this boy is 18,
So cute.
that's how long I have it for. So there's a bracha in Hebrew, and then there's like a little prayer, and then you can really ask God for anything. Usually, we'll ask for someone who's ill, if they could be better, or we'll ask for someone who can have children, if they can have children. A lot of times 40 women will get together and we'll all bake together, and we'll ask for something special. Right now, we're all praying for peace. We're all praying for Israel to be safe and for the hostages to be returned.
Amen.
So that's like the main prayer that we're all doing right now. So what I do is I take a piece of that and I say Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kiddushanu Tata V'Tzivanu Al La'afrish Chala Min Ha'isa. Chala.
Amen.
I said my prayer, and basically I said it in Hebrew, but it's basically to watch over everybody, watch over my family, watch over the
This is the
community.
prayer right here?
Yeah, that's the prayer in Hebrew.
Okay.
And thank you, and you know, just being very grateful to God and for everything that He does for us, and that He should watch over us. So that's basically what I just said. And Jewish women all over the world do this every week.
Amen. Can we say a prayer together too?
Of course.
Only if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Okay. I'll start it off and y'all could add.
Yeah,
if you
go
want.
ahead.
Okay. Dear Jesus, thank you for us being here together. And thank you for Dr. Miami and his wife and Mark Lee and all of the people recording. And please bless Israel and pray for peace in the Middle East and Israel and Dr. Miami's kids. And thank you for everything. And yes, and let us be the women and God you called us to be, and our big planet enemy over all of our lives. And give us the peace, love, and joy, and Dr. Miami's that only you can give, nothing else can give. And thank you in Jesus' name, amen.
Thank
Amen.
you.
No
That's so
problem.
sweet. Thank you. That's beautiful. Okay.
Oh, can you teach me some Hebrew?
Sure. What do you want to know?
So I know how to say Israel High.
Yeah, that means that Jewish people should live in for eternity.
Amen.
Yeah.
And
So,
Shalom.
Shalom means shalom is actually a great word. Shalom is not just hello, goodbye. I'm just flouring the countertop so that we can braid the challahs. Shalom means hello, goodbye, but it also means peace. Because you always want to send someone on their way in peace. So you say goodbye in peace and hello in peace.
Period.
Yeah, so shalom means peace. Shalom is a very big part of what we wish for.
Well, what's another word I can know, like to greet somebody or God bless you?
You can say, if you want to say like, how are you? You can say ma shlomcha. Like Hebrew is a little difficult because it's like Spanish.
Yeah.
It has
Women,
feminine
women,
and masculine and plural is different too. But if you meet a boy or a man, you can say ma shlomcha. Or if you ma shlomcha.
Mashalom ha.
Yeah, how are you? Like shalom. How is your peace? Is basically what you're asking.
Oh, okay.
And ma shlomech would be for a girl.
Okay.
And if you want to say God bless you, say Hashem yibarech otcha. Hashem.
Hashem.
Hashem is the name of God in Hebrew.
Oh, okay.
Hashem. Yivarech,
Ibarech.
like Baruch, like is a blessing.
Yeah.
So Yivarech otcha, you.
Ota.
Otcha. So otcha is for a boy and otach is for a girl.
Okay, cool.
It's a complicated language.
Yeah.
Only because Americans don't like know how to.
Have that tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
Vicky has good memory. She's always remembering how to say certain things in every language. Now.
That's great.
Because I like to greet them in their language.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, shalom, you can't beat shalom. Shalom's the best.
Shalom.
So you make them into different like.
So
small
right now I'm
balls?
taking, you can use more complicated things to cut the dough, but I'm just taking out 6 balls basically, like a hand width, okay? And what you want to do is you feel like a little bit of it on the top is a little hard. So you want to make it like softer, like flatten it out.
Oh,
You can flatten it out. You want to try?
Yeah.
This is a little bit small, make it bigger. So you just want to make it like softer,
Sorry.
almost like a pizza, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Just
Once-
kind of bring it all together.
yeah, bring it all together, like just,
We put it in here.
yeah, take a little dough, take a little flour. And then, what I do is I put it on once it's like combined really well, I put it on the counter and I just roll it until it becomes like a string. You're doing good.
You're right. This does feel good.
I know, it feels really good. Work out all your aggression.
This is a workout. Yeah.
Mine's sliding too much. Just not. I think.
Let me see. Maybe, yeah, I think you put a little too much flour in it. Just like roll it in and combine it a little bit more,
Okay.
and then try again. Okay, so you just keep rolling it. I usually do it like with one hand to start, and then I'll use two hands to make it like longer.
Okay.
Put this all the way over here so we have more room.
So what do you usually eat with this? Do you
Oh, so-
do you put like butter? And I know like in the like
So
like I'm
our-
Brazilian, so like
Yeah, so we are, we keep separate meat and milk.
uh-huh.
So the meal that we have on Friday night as a family is meat.
Mm-hmm.
So we wouldn't be able to put butter in this, but we do usually, what I make, I make two courses. So the first course is usually fish and dips.
Mm-hmm.
So the challah with the dips is really good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like challah with
What kind of
salads.
dip is it?
So I make a nice olive dip where I put olives and garlic and mayo, and I
Is
do
it kind of like a
tomatoes.
hummus?
Yeah, like hummus is also
Yeah.
another dip. I don't know if you ever had matbucha. Matbucha is
I think mine's
like an olive. You're doing good.
Very good. Thank you.
Vicky, you're doing better than me. You're a pro, Vicky. You're a pro.
No, she's the pro.
I taught my 2-year-old granddaughter to do this. So
For real? That's
yeah.
good. You gotta teach her young.
Yeah, of course. Her mother makes it every week.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we make dips and salads and then afterwards we'll have like a big meat meal, and it's not bad. Don't laugh. You know what? You know what a matzah
Vicky's
is?
making fun of mine.
Have you ever seen a matzah before?
Yeah, I've not seen it, but I know what it is.
It's like a flat bread.
Oh yeah, no matzah. Yeah.
So the first time I made challahs, my challahs look like matzahs. So you're doing just fine.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so
Is it remember manna in the Bible?
yeah,
Manna?
of course.
Is this manna?
So it was the bread that they ate in the desert was called manna, and it was supposed to be a dough-like substance, but like a honey dough-like substance. That was the bread they had. But the challah is reminiscent of loaves of bread that they used to have in the temple,
Okay.
and it would go one week to the next, having not gone spoiled or. So there was like a miracle.
Man.
Okay. So what I do?
Sorry.
What you do? How dare you? Ruin my challah. Okay. So
See, it's easily fixed. Yeah.
so what I do is I
I
put
think
all.
you'll grow into being beautiful. It starts off ugly like me, and then it grows.
It's gorgeous. So what I do is I put all 6 of the strands together in the top here. I pinch it together. It's very forgiving challah because you play around with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the complicated part. Is the braid. You could do an easy 3 braid, but it's just like braiding your hair, or you could do a more complicated 6 braid. I usually do 6 braids because it's just
Wow, it's so cool.
yeah. So I take the last one and on either end, and I make like a crisscross on the top. And it's very hard for me to explain how to do this because
It's okay. Yeah.
I just do it so fast that I don't even think about it.
Color.
Yes. So I just braid it, but you can make it any shape you want. Really, you can make it round.
So I got a question. Can you buy color like if I go to it?
Of course, in the store, yeah. You can buy it at Publix.
Oh, lit.
Yeah.
But yours is better.
Well, mine's homemade, so
Yeah, exactly.
homemade is always going to be.
It's made with love.
Yeah, homemade is always going to be better. So we'll just tuck it in under
Wow,
here.
look look at that.
Tuck it in over there. See, your strands went in here.
That's about to be busting.
See?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So, and then I just put it on the baking sheet.
Can you pick it up and just show it to the camera
Yeah.
so they can see it? There you go. Look at that, guys.
Wow. Lit.
And then I put it on the baking sheet. Let me bring it over.
So usually like one recipe of this,
We'll make 4 challahs like this.
4 challahs.
Yeah.
Feels like it's more.
No, it's not. But we'll make some small ones so you guys can take it home.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. So once you make the shape, I have
Look at how beautiful this is.
now you can do anything you want with a challah, like put whatever toppings you want. My kids like everything.
Looks good.
Yeah. So you take an egg and I put a drop of sugar inside of it, and again I use my hands because that's what I do.
Period.
And then I just
All natural.
all natural, and then I just egg wash it.
Well, so you can season it basically. You said how you want.
Yeah, sometimes I put like oregano, sometimes I put basil, sometimes I put just sesame seeds, but really anything you want.
So the
And-
sweet,
and,
sweet and salty makes
Yeah, but on Rosh Hashanah, which is the beginning of the Jewish New Year, we make special sweet ones
Mm.
because we want to have a sweet New Year.
Yo,
So
lit.
I make cinnamon sugar ones.
Can I come over for that?
Yes. it happens to be like my kids are like, why can't you make this all year? Because it's special for Rosh Hashanah. Because it's really, really good. It tastes like a cinnamon bun bread.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I just whew,
Wow.
went heavy on there. And that's it.
We did.
And that's 1 challah.
Period.
Now, you can make a couple small ones for you guys to take home if you want.
Yeah, I want some.
Okay. So.
Vicky, what's your word?
Huh.
Say it. It looks
Lit.
bussin'.
Oh, so she was gonna say lit.
No, whatever you want. All right. So now each one of you take one piece, and remember what we did with the. You want me to do yours?
Yeah, I'm not the
Okay,
best.
I'll do yours. Here, move that out of the way. Yeah. And you might take a little bit, and then just roll it. I'm gonna show you how to make a roll.
I think my problem was I put too much flour in it, so it wasn't rolling.
Yeah. What happens is you can't put too much because again it's a dough, so it can get
Yeah.
very sticky or it can get very dry. So you want to make sure that it's like, I mean, listen, after doing it for 20 years, like I can feel it, you know. So it's a different thing. So you can make a long strand like this. You're getting there.
So who taught you how to make this? Is it like
So-
family? Passed
No, actually, I learned. My next door neighbor showed me when I was first moved to Florida. I used to live in Surfside, and my next door neighbor showed me how. I'm forever grateful. And
You guys became friends?
yeah, we're best friends till now. We actually just spent the day yesterday together.
Oh, nice.
And she showed me how to do it. And the recipe comes from the rabbi's wife, who shares her recipe with everybody in the community. So, but I tweak it here and there. Okay, good job. Good job. Let me just roll it just a drop more to make it a little longer.
So
Okay.
you guys be having challah competition?
No, not really. We just all go to each other's houses and we eat each other's challahs.
Yeah.
So you want to take the top and just roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
It was like the cinnamon.
Now I can make challah for my Jewish husband.
There you
I'm just
go.
playing, I'm just playing.
So we have 2 little cute little rolls
Wow.
that you guys can take. Anyway, let me get a. You want to take it home or you want me to bake it here?
Oh, bake it here, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Can I put something sweet on mine?
Of course you can.
Okay, lit. Thank you.
Let me bring it back here now.
I like sweets.
Okay. So first we're gonna egg wash it, and then I'll show you how I do the cinnamons.
chicken soup smells so good.
Yeah. My kids love my soup. Okay, so the cinnamon sugar one is very easy. I just take brown sugar and cinnamon and a little bit of oil, and I put it on top of the challah. So let me just use mine.
Is there a difference
That
between the
sounds blessed.
brown or the white sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, the brown sugar has a little bit of a different texture and also more of like a
You don't do no type of cooking.
different kind of sweetness.
This is more natural.
Mm.
This is not natural, right?
Well, I mean they're both processed, but
Yeah.
I mean, but this has a different flavor.
This one's way better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't cook at all.
Been a while. Like middle school, I did home
I'm
ec.
gonna
You're gonna need a wife.
pull this over to the other side.
You can help me
so
find
we can
one?
show what we're doing here. So I mean, we're just doing it for the rolls, so I'm not gonna make too much.
Yeah.
How did you and Dr. Miami meet?
We met in college. We were in the cafeteria. That's good. A little bit more. Good. I put a little bit of avocado oil. We met in college.
Did he always want to be a doctor?
Always.
A surgeon?
Always.
This is just like cinnamon bun.
Yeah. We put it on top. He always wanted to be a doctor, but he didn't always want to be a plastic surgeon. The reason why he became a plastic surgeon is because when I was 19, I got into a car accident and I had a really bad scar on my chin. I still have a little bit of it. And it healed very badly. You want sugar on yours too?
Sure.
So it healed very badly, so I needed to go see a plastic surgeon to revive the scar. He went with me because he was my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And he came with me and he saw the before and after pictures in the office, and he was so amazed by what that guy was able to transform
Yeah.
that it inspired him, and he just wanted to become a plastic surgeon.
Wow.
That's good.
So he's a plastic surgeon, Dr. Miami, only because of my car accident. All right, isn't that good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's delicious. All right, so now I can stick it in the oven, and we wait about, is that 350? Wait about,
Not only did he become a good one, but he's like the best in the world now.
yeah, he's funny. 350, 45 minutes, 50 minutes until they get brown.
I think Dr. Miami helped show the world that plastic surgery wasn't so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he
took the taboo away.
yeah,
He
like
made it like more common.
yeah, it's like you don't have nothing to be scared about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I mean, surgery is serious.
I know it's serious, but I mean
at
like
the same time,
kind of knowing what is going on,
I
like
think that when he really looks at his job, is that he really does feel like he helps people. You know,
Amen.
like he really does feel like, you could take someone who really doesn't feel confident with themselves, and they have a lot more confidence afterwards. It's special.
Amen.
It's special.
Absolutely,
It's a special thing. He gets a lot of gratification from it.
Yes, yes.
So.
Amen.
So that's how you make challah.
And that's it? We done?
It's in the oven for about 45 minutes.
Okay, very
I mean, I'm gonna make more challahs
Oh,
now for
okay.
tonight.
Okay.
I don't know if you wanna watch that.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I will see y'all guys in 45 minutes.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? So we back and we about to take the halal out the oven.
I just gotta say the smell is so good.
Yes.
Yeah, so here we go. Just the oven mitts. And challah's ready. Yeah, put both of them. Don't want to get burned.
Put it over here.
Yeah.
Wow, looks good. Chef Ava. Yeah. Now what?
Do you want to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious. Right now we let it cool, and then
How long we let it cool?
I can let it cool for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
And then do you eat it?
Well, we eat it with dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow, but you can eat yours. I can get you guys, some plates.
Okay. What about the soup?
Oh, you want some soup? You can have soup too. Thank you. You for sure can have some soup.
If you guys could bring the bread over to the middle over there.
Oh yeah.
That way you yes, it's hot. Get it out of the way.
So this bread is made for today, but you eat it tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Mm-hmm.
With dinner. What are you gonna make for dinner?
I have some meat, some chicken, soup.
We need chicken soup.
I have dips.
Yum.
This one was yours.
Thank you so
This
much.
one was yours. It's very hot, so can wait. Yeah, this one will stay for tonight.
Great.
Yes, but I definitely can give you some chicken soup too.
Okay, thank you so much.
Very hot, be careful.
Okay. You're supposed to wait.
You don't have to wait, but you don't want to burn yourself. Good?
Good. Mm-hmm.
Fresh bread right out of the oven.
I'll dip it in my soup.
There you go.
Thank you.
My
Oh,
pleasure.
good.
My pleasure.
I can try some soup. Oh, yes. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to Mrs. Ava and Mr. Pull Up.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try some soup now.
Good.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
We got more episodes coming out. Some big time music artists. What else we got planned?
Kodak. So yeah, so the idea of these episodes is I collab with people and whatever they culture is, we make that type of food. So today we made Jewish food, right?
Right.
Amen.
All right, guys. Peace. Thank you.
I mean, they can watch me try the soup, right? If you want.
Oh, we'll continue rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoom in. You can focus on Marco with her. Keep them both on the shot.
Me?
Zoom in. Sorry, yeah, Mark. And then you zoom in right into her.
What kind of milk do you drink?
Milk?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, let's get regular milk. Most, if you want to see, like, we have this kind of milk, and the way you know it's kosher is there's a symbol.
The door just almost made a cow
I know, I
noise.
heard that. Can I put some in my coffee, in my tea?
Oh, yes, you could, but you have to
Jesus.
put it over there because this is my meat counter.
Okay,
So,
baby.
but yeah, you can push it milk. Unless you want,
You got creamer?
I have like oat milk.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. Thank you so much. Sure.
Come on, Vicky. Say it. Say your word. I know you've been dying
Oh,
to say this word.
yeah, it's busting.
It's busting.
How do I say thank you in Hebrew?
Actually, it's almond milk.
Oh,
That's okay?
yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you can have here, because it doesn't have any dairy in it. Okay.
How do I say thank you in Hebrew?
Toda.
Toda.
Toda is Hebrew. for
Toda.
Thank you.
That's easy.
I just cut up the little pieces of chicken.
You like your bread?
It's amazing. It's very similar to my mom's bread.
It is.
called Rosca da Rainha.
Uh-huh. You're also Brazilian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. Well, we were just, we were in Portugal.
Oh, no?
Yeah, it was beautiful, actually. When we were just in Israel, we went for a couple of days, because Israel's close to Europe, you can get tickets and go anywhere, really, from there. So we went to Portugal for a few days.
That's lit. I want to go there.
We tried to learn some Portuguese. It
Oh.
was not easy.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Where's some cool places that you've traveled?
Well, we just got back from Budapest, which I found to be magnificent.
Wow.
It's so beautiful.
You gotta go there, Vicky.
My friends went there.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful city, and it's like so well preserved, and it's just really nice.
Who'd you go there with?
And my family.
The whole, like, the daughter went too?
No, we try to go as much as we can for the holidays to Israel, and then when we're in Israel,
Because Israel's closer to everything.
yeah, exactly. So you can get to Europe very easily from Israel, and it's so we go there for the holiday, and then if we have a few days in between, we'll go travel in Europe. So we travel to
You still
Portugal.
got a lot of family there?
In Israel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have my 3 kids are there. 3 of my kids are there, and then my sister-in-law and lots of cousins and aunts.
So is everybody just trying to get you to their house to, like, cook for you guys?
When we go,
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually the one doing the cooking.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know when I go to Brazil, like, everybody's fighting to bring me
you're
to
going
their house.
Yeah, but I'm going to visit my own kids, so
Oh,
my
okay.
kids are not going to visit, they're not going to cook for me. No.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. But if I was going, like when I go to New York, yeah, because I have a lot of family in New York still. I'll go to them and they'll cook for me. Okay. I'll get you some soup.
You want some soup too?
Yeah, try some.
Sure.
So,
Toda.
this bread is definitely a woe.
Oh, yeah. Well. Toda, toda.
You're welcome.
What's your welcome?
Bakasha.
Bakasha. If you ain't gonna eat that bread, I will eat it.
Some chicken food.
Oh, thank you so much.
Want some caldo? Careful.
Let's bless the food. We just think first we have blessed us with food like this. And then first we had it today. And for him to prepare it. And just not amen.
Amen.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is hot.
It's been boiling for hours.
Wow. You look so pretty right here.
Thank you.
Well, thank y'all for watching.
Do you need me in the shop?
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
Let's do a photo of this.
Come
closer.
closer.
Come closer.
Come
Come
closer.
closer.
And then thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Period. God bless.